Hey yo, chat, man. We gotta talk about Gucci Mane. You understand me? Gucci Mane, LaFleur, and Pooh Sheisty. You dig? I'm coming out of retirement to speak on Gucci Mane and Pooh Sheisty. Pooh Shiesty and his father have just been arrested by the federal authorities for the robbery of Roderick Davis and two other people. Now, it's crazy, man, because they saying this whole situation conspired from the contract. You understand me? It was a contract situation. Pooh Shiesty didn't want to be signed to Gucci Mane no more. And if you know anything about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane has signed Pooh Shiesty, and not only Pooh Shiesty, he signed Pooh Shiesty's cousin, Big Scar. All right? Big Scar unfortunately passed away during the incarceration of Pooh Shiesty. All right? And after, Big Scar passed away, it's rumored that Gucci Mane requested that he receive his jewelry back from Big Scar. So pretty much, Gucci gave Big Scar some diamonds, some jewels, and after he passed away, Gucci said, run that back, I need that. And that was seen as disrespect, you understand me? So Pooh Shiesty felt the way about that while he was incarcerated. Now Pooh Shiesty comes home and Gucci Mane does an interview and it seems like everything's good, like they gonna keep rocking. He did an interview on Big Facts, you feel me? With Big Meg and DJ Scream. And we have yet to see any collaborations between the two post-release of Pooh Shiesty. You understand me? And now, well, not now, a couple weeks, I'm going to say 2 months ago, let me say that, a month and a half or 2 months ago, there was a rumor going around that Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane for his wedding ring and his watch. Now, everyone thought it was BS. Everyone thought that it was made up. But no, it was facts because now the documents came out from the federal authorities. They posted this on news articles. It's online. It really happened. Now they're saying also Pooh Shiesty's artist, Big 30, who was probably Pooh Shiesty's most loyal companion, he was involved as well. But they're saying he's on the run, allegedly. And they said it went down like this. Pooh Shiesty told Gucci to come to the studio so they could discuss the contract. And Pooh Shiesty, along with his father and several other members of that, that Shiesty season, you understand me? Them demons, they pulled up and they had a surprise for Mr. Guwap. Now, it's so ironic because if you know anything about Gucci, he was robbing. It's so funny to me because Gucci Mane was dissing Hood Rich Pablo Juan when Hood Rich Pablo Juan got robbed for his jewelry. Y'all remember that? He pretty much was like, yeah, give me 100,000 or give me this amount of money. You can have Hood Rich Pablo Juan. I don't even want him no more. That's pretty much how, he went about the situation because Hood Rich ran into a couple situations. Now guess what? Gucci, you in a situation and it gets even worse because they said Gucci Mane pulled up to this meeting, right, to go over the contract with how do you say it? An undercover police officer. You understand me? So I don't know if it was a security detail. I don't know what's going on. But he pulled up with someone who's law enforcement. You understand me? And Shiesty and them are under the impression that Gucci is street nigga. He not gonna pull up with no police. You understand me? Everyone he pull up with is probably music related or whatever the case is. But no, Sheisty and them in the midst of getting that Gucci, got at whoever was with Gucci, and one of the people that was with Gucci was a police officer. He just wasn't clothed. He just didn't have the badge on him. So these niggas hijacked, well, hijack's not the term, but we're going to just say hijack because it sounds good, hijacked a police officer as well. So then it was said that the police officer told Gucci, like, yo, look, I'm pressing charges. You understand me? And Gucci was like, nah, don't do that. But the police officer's like, yo, look, I'm pressing charges. Something happened to me and something happened to you. And it's my job to report crime as a police officer. So that's what happened. Now, we're in a situation where they saying Gucci Mane is cooperating with law enforcement because I just seen it 40 minutes ago. There's a statement going around that's saying RD, which is initials for Roderick Davis, gave information or identified, Mr. something Williams Jr. I think Pooh Shiesty's name is Lontrell, some shit like that. I don't want to be Lontrell, Kentrell, Trell, whatever. But yeah, they saying that, right? And that's not good. You understand me? Because, this is my whole thing, right? With this shit, because Gucci, you was out here kicking doors down. You performed The Truth in front of Jeezy. You was sticking niggas up in Atlanta. We know how you robbed French. Well, you ain't robbed French Montana. You kind of stole from him. We're not going to say you robbed, but, you got robbed. You understand me? Like, you got robbed. Like, and it's so funny to me because Pablo Juan has a song where he's like, how you gonna rob me, nigga? I rob. Well, Gucci, how they gonna rob you, nigga? You rob. You understand me? Anybody could get it. So this is what I want people to learn, bro. You only have so many years where you gonna be on top of your game in the streets. It can happen to anybody. You understand me? And in your earlier years, when you fully active, it's rare to happen because you active. You in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? When you start slowing down and you start being legit, you start being a husband, you start being a father, you start caring about all the other things that really are important in life, that's when shit like this creeps up on you because you don't got your antennas up anymore for it. You got your antennas up for, all right, my son got baseball practice. All right, shit, I gotta go get the groceries. All right, cool. Shit, we gotta make this amount of money to keep the kids going to this school. You got bigger priorities now. You on top of your businesses. You on top of your parenthood. So stuff like this is not at the front of your mind anymore. You understand me? And then that's when niggas could creep up on you. And you really lucky niggas ain't do you in because to be honest, this ain't looking good for Pooh Shiesty. And if this is really true, which it obviously is, but he has to be found guilty, Pooh Shiesty is definitely one of the most gangster rappers of all time. 100%. You feel me? Like, especially living, he might be the most gangster. Because it really was King Von. King Von was the most gangster rapper. 100%. Dolph, I can't say Dolph because Dolph wasn't really a gangster. He was a hustler, but he lived that shit. You understand me? Like, he was in the field. You feel me? Whether he was taking L's or not. So I'm going to put Dolph up there too. You understand me? But they not living. They not here anymore. So we talking about on the planet that's still surviving. I got to give it to Pooh Shiesty. You understand me? And yeah, you feel me? Shit, because Dirk too, because you know what they say about Dirk, but was it really Dirk or was it Von for real? You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man, Pooh Shiesty got it. And it come to most gangster artists is Pooh Shiesty. 100%. Honey. You feel me? But they ain't looking too good now because if Gucci's cooperating and that police officer, and these are victims of the crime. This ain't a witness. No, these are actual victims. And there's surveillance. I don't know how you gonna shake that. But I will tell you this. Big 30 Big 30 remind me of Manolo. You understand me? Like Big 30 closed the door. You understand me? He closed it. That's some stiff shit. Big 30 closed the door on that shit. You feel me? They saying that Big 30, it was in some type of room. You understand me? And right before, the party started, Big 30 came in with that thing. You understand me? And they said Sheisty had that thing too. They saying Sheisty had an AK-47 in Gucci Mane's head. That's what they saying. I'm not saying this. That's what the streets, that's what the internet streets is saying. You understand me? So, I'm just here to give y'all some game on the situation. I'm just blogging about it. I wasn't there. I don't know anything. I haven't even seen the footage, but shit, we gonna see it. And if it's anything like they say, Sheisty, you in trouble, my brother. Now, his dad got picked up. They talking about the feds went to the crib and they threw flashbangs. Like, This is a whole movie. You understand me? Like, this is a whole Tubi. You understand me? Now, that's what that is. I had to come give y'all that 30 as soon as possible because internet streets is going crazy. I'm going to give y'all some more. You feel me? We going to really get to the nitty and gritty. So just take this for now, y'all. I'm coming back with some hot shit. You understand me? I'm going to chop it up and make it good. But y'all got to take this for now. You feel me? Because I'm trying to give y'all that thing, that meat and potatoes. You feel me? I'm trying to give y'all the meat and potatoes. I'm going to give y'all the, the real dish in a second. So just take this appetizer. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The crib.